I'm Dagdi nahi. Tum Dagdis. Tum amar Dagdis.
Actually has this thing. You study the human body, you study the muscles, you study the veins and every single thing in order to discover how you can treat an individual before he goes under the knife or after that. You know, we can save some people from a certain intervention, but we cannot save them from the intervention, and we will fix them in order to have a quicker recovery after the intervention. We have a 5 item from the plum section as the winning outcome for these rounds, so my compliments all of you, but someone singing over this game. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. There you have it, 10 or 20. So kinesiotherapy became a passion for me. I don't know why. I'm gonna be honest with you. In the first year, the first half of my first year was kind of boring. Some general things, nothing too interesting, nothing too, I don't know, out of this world. Did you study No, I didn't, but I actually did a lot of training when I was a kid. At the age of 7, I traveled from the capital every single summer for 4 years in a row. Compliments all of you, but once again, I've been totally from the grape section of winning outcome to another city called Brasov in order to work with a very close friend of our family and study how the human brain reacts to different things. And I did that for 3 or 4. I'm not sure. 3 or 4 summers. And I stood along the very best neuroscientists, psychologists, and all the therapists that you can possibly find in this country. The very best. The very best. It was the elite, and I had the privilege to stay amongst them just to see how they are thinking, just to see how they are doing. I tried a chicken wing recipe today online. You found the soda? Best of luck to all of you, let's go. You found the soda or just the recipe itself? Best of luck to all of you, let's go. The recipe is just, you know, it's good too, but given the fact it's a lemonade, the sour and the spice might not get along. You know, your stomach at a certain point will say, triple grape section of winning outcome 40. I'm a compliments all of it, but so once again, open. We'll say it is. It is very hot in here. Now it's very sour. Thank you, human. All right, compliments all of it, but so once again, let's continue with the show. It's okay if you put a little bit of honey or some sugar. Everything goes down the hatch quite easily. But getting back a little bit to the subject, I stood amongst the most impressive minds when I was young. And given the fact that I was young, I got every single little detail. When you are young, you are like a sponge. When you are an adult, it's quite hard. Quite hard. Honey is the TOAT for the wings. Indeed. You see how it transforms the flavor? It transforms everything. I don't even know how. But let's say, for example, I usually eat pork. You know, one in the banana section. My compliments all of you. That's how I want to take it open. So I put the recipe with sesame oil, basil, parsley, all the things, a little bit of yogurt, everything. It's not the same. Once you add the honey, every single thing will start to bloom. I don't know how. Shout out to the bees. Shout out to the bees for making this. We have in here the sugar bomb. Let's go. In here we have it as a multiplier for the sugar bomb, but if you do have the sugar bomb booster, this will turn into a 4 as a multiplier. The sugar, let's go. Right now the win from the respin, and I do hope for the biggest and the brightest in it. Let's do it. So there you have it. They're doing a wonderful job. Hello, my dear Tina. Thank you very much for joining. How are you? And best of luck. I know. Let's see what we have, and best of luck. We have here the 1 euro from the banana section as a winning outcome 43. So my compliments to all of you, but once again, but listen to the show. Another spin, another win. Let's see, darling. Let's see what we have in it. Thank you very, very much. Enjoy the show, and best of luck to all of you. Well, there you go, darling. There you go. That's actually incredible. Thank you, darling. Thank you. That's actually something very, very good. Very, very good. The what and the who and the where, if you had to choose time travel or time control. Time control. Never choose a time travel. You might do something while you are traveling in time that it will never be fixed in the future. So time control, well, that's something that will never bother anyone. You know why? Because they will never know what happened with the time. So for right now, I don't know, I stop the time. I go outside and drink a glass of water, you'll never know. You know? This is time control. But if I go back in time and disappear from here, you never know. Blue, red, or yellow, select the one that you desire the most. Otherwise, the system will do it for you and the timer goes up. Each your candy will pass through all the purple boxes that you will see here after the shuffle. You'll get a jackpot of 1,000 per initial bet. Becomes your... Indeed. Let's see the blue candy. Oh, come on. We have a +1 times 4. This is looking good, not gonna lie. So there you go. It's better to control time. And while you doing it, than to go back in time and do something that might ruin the time continuum. And to talk about at the end, we have the red right now, +1 times 2 +1 right there, and we finish everything over the times 2. Now we are going for the yellow candy. We have a +5 followed by an empty chocolate bar moving towards a +2, and we finish everything over with the times 2. There you go. There you go. Hoping for something.